Around the world, people's greatest need is Jesus. They're looking for hope and they're looking for answers. And that is the same as in Illinois. People need hope, people need answers, and we have the answer. We just need to share Him, Jesus, with others. I grew up in Jacksonville. We were here when I was a young child, here at Lincoln Avenue, in fact. Missions is my heartbeat, and God has allowed me to go to about 85 different countries, a number of those for a lengthy period of time, to get to know the people and just serve in whatever doors He opens. I served in the military in a more humanitarian service, the Coast Guard. I got interested in disaster relief and served with the Red Cross. When I moved back to Illinois, I came here to Lincoln Avenue and wanted to do disaster relief and ran into Carol and Thurman Stewart. And they said, "You need a yellow shirt to put on." And they got me involved in disaster relief. And I started taking training and chainsaw and all the other fields. Ended up in chaplaincy and have seen God use that as a very open door to people's hearts here in Illinois when disasters strike, as well as all across our nation. Some are called to foreign missions, some are called to missions far away, and that's a calling, but all of us are called to missions. And Illinois is a huge mission field that we can make a difference in the people around us. I try to encourage people, and especially women as I have opportunity, that God can use us anytime, anywhere, and there are always people that need that encouraging word, or they need the gospel. It's important for younger women, be they girls, teenagers, young moms, to see women doing things, speaking, having a voice that builds the church and builds unity in the church and points to opportunities that they can be used of God in whatever way God puts on their hearts. In the church, whether it's Jacksonville or across Illinois, I think the greatest thing most women look for is connection. Carmen actually gave me a phone call. She had heard of me through the Stewarts and gave me a phone call and said, "Let's have coffee." And I started doing some projects for her along the missions line. It's kind of developed more into women's discipleship and bringing our priority women's group into greater networking all across the state. The women's discipleship and leadership fits into every area of life. Women in the marketplace, women in the churches, and that leadership that you learn, because you learn about leading self well, you learn about leading others. It's something that can help you whether you ever see yourself as a leader or not. With 12 guys, Jesus turned the world upside down in a very short period of time. And I believe He still wants to turn our worlds upside down with the gospel. If each one of us lives obediently to Christ and shares our life with one another, I believe it can happen again.